Justin Bardgett from PGA Tour University. Thank you so much for joining today. How's everything going so far here at the NCAA Championships?
Yeah, it's been a great week. It's kind of our culmination of the PGA Tour U rankings. So it's an exciting week for us. And then, by the end of tomorrow's round, we'll have our top 25 solidified and provide some access to the professional golf world. So it's a pretty exciting couple of days for us, and it's come a long ways. So my first year being here in this position, but obviously the growth of PGA Tour U, it's a pretty great week for us.
Yeah, I love to see it. And how did PGA Tour U get its start, and how exactly does it work?
Yeah, so my boss, it's kind of his idea, Brendan Von Dorn. He created it from scratch about, I think he probably came up with the idea 5-6 years ago. It implemented in 2021. But basically, I think he would say you look at other sports and the transition into professional sport, into the professional world, between the drafts you see in the NFL, NHL, that golf just really didn't have anything. So I think he kind of put pen to paper and came up with an idea of giving guys providing access to the Korn Ferry Tour and PGA Tour Americas as it is now. And now you have number one to the PGA Tour. He thought it just kind of was a logical thing that made sense. And kudos to him because he kind of navigated the corporate world and has made a pretty awesome idea a reality.
Great. And I know this is its fourth year, right? So how's the success rate been so far with everyone who's earned their cards so far through this program?
Yeah, it's our fourth year. It seems like it's growing each year. It seems like each year that goes by, you see more grads who have success on the Korn Ferry Tour, PGA Tour. I think I should know this. It's 2 or 3 wins on the PGA Tour now. You look at the first guy to ever go directly to the PGA Tour in Ludwig Aubert. Obviously a great example of what the talent of college golf can and how it can translate to professional golf. I think he's up to 6th in the world, runner-up at the Masters, all within a year of graduating college. So I think he validated a lot of the program almost on his own. But then you look at the other guys who've finished in the top 5 who are on the PGA Tour, that have graduated through the Korn Ferry Tour and how quick they're making it there. I think there's I don't have the exact number, but 13 or 14 guys have made it to the PGA Tour who came through PGA Tour U in a year and a half out of college. So I think that speaks a lot to it. And it's just you watch every day at the Korn Ferry Tour, PGA Tour, and you see guys contending that are young up-and-comers out of college. And I think it kind of just shows that college golf's in a great place. I mean, you look at the guys in this golf course, 7,500 yards, the scores they're shooting. It's just kind of a testament to the talent and us trying to help get it into the PGA Tour ecosystem.
Yeah, it's so much fun to watch. Honestly, they hit such great shots. And we know Michael Thorbjornsen's in leading the pack right now, and Christo Lamprecht had a sub out. How has that shaken up the PGA Tour universe, if at all, having someone trying to get into that first place spot at the end of the season, unfortunately have to basically withdraw from trying to gain any points this week?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you saw Christo play a really solid first round, and it's really unfortunate. I mean, we want nothing but the best for him, and hopefully his health is not in question going forward. Hopefully he's got a bright future ahead of him. I'm kind of torn as being a former college golf coach for him that he had to kind of end it like that. Hopefully he's healthy, maybe can get subbed back in here at some point. But, having number one at stake this week was kind of fun. I believe last year Ludwig had it pretty secured, so it was kind of creating some interesting drama to maybe unfold if Christo could contend and where Thor would finish. But we're excited that it looks like Thor will finish number one with Christo not finishing. Excited to have Thor kind of transition into the PGA Tour ecosystem. And you also have Gordon Sargent here, who is part of the PGA Tour Accelerated. He's going to come back to school, but then will join us on the PGA Tour. I mean, just look at those two guys, the caliber of their play, the people they are. We're excited about their future and kind of keep telling their stories as they transition into professional golf.
Yeah, they definitely have some bright futures, and you might not have an answer to this, but any chance there's going to be an LPGA Tour University in the near future or far future?
I as a fan of golf in general, I would hope so. I think it makes sense, right? That's unfortunately not within my realm of control, but I would hope so. I think it'd be a great opportunity and a great way to just kind of continue to elevate the women's game as well.
Thank you so much, Justin. Really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you as well. I appreciate you having me.